Ay, 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 ugayam, galayaman, ugayam, galayaman. Ang nakanin ng dato, tayong kanigan ganaso.
An education that is responsive to their context, respects their identities, promotes the value of their traditional knowledge, skills, and other aspects of their cultural heritage. The Schools Division Office 1 Pangasinan's commitment to Indigenous people's education is evident in the agency's efforts to make education culture-sensitive, culture-responsive, and learner-centered. It judiciously created an educational environment that honors the culture, language, and worldview of the IP students.
Ay,
In recognition of the right of Indigenous peoples to culturally rooted and responsive basic education, the Schools Division Office 1 Pangasinan is guided by the principles of inclusion, participation, and empowerment as provided in Republic Act Number 10908, Republic Act Number 9155, Republic Act Number 10533, Republic Act Number 8371, DepEd Order Number 62 Series 2011, DepEd Order Number 32 Series 2015, DepEd Order Number 51 Series 2014.
In 1962, nagpasyal da Troy. In 1963, in may damatan dito yun, Mapita. Katata, naamuan mati kakabagyan da nga da binggit. In may damatan, so nga, in madu kami. Kasi hindi ko nagdinamag nga at dati kakabagyan dati Mapita. Isu nga sinmursurot damat. Lagi nga kakabagyan mi ito binggit. So nga, in madu kami tata. So data iti nangrugyan iti nagdilisyon mi ito. Imaduan mi. Anak iti ita nga kapintasan, prinsesa da. Handa ko na nudate ako prinsesa ti anak kayo. Isuda prinsesa ang kanyada di ay word nga Mapita. Suda ti istorya na dati.
One of the thrusts for the Department of Education is the need for inclusive education. Normally, the only inclusive education that is being given focus nowadays is our special education programs, which caters to our students or pupils with learning disabilities. However, our indigenous children are equally needing of inclusive education. Inclusive education in a sense that the curriculum should have add-on with regards to their cultural identity, diba? Their norms and mores as indigenous peoples. Dapat hindi yun nawawala because that gives them a sense of pride as indigenous peoples.
No la po school dito isuti ikastam tapno kung Marias dito yung nanay. Peace.
Ano yung itinuro sa inyo ni Apong Abilino? Marjeline.
Gumawa ng banban.
Ano? Tigi-isa kung ano pa yung kung ano yung gamit ng banban. Si Angeline. Anya ti banban. Sige nga. Simbaga ni Apong Abilino.
Pagkadapat ti balay.
Pagkadapat ti
Balay.
Pinaspasan na uray ni Kuneho ti agtaray. Mabati ka gayom. Manabuntog ka itakan kunani. Kuneho.
The inter-community competencies interfaced with the K-12 national competencies. They follow ancestral domain-based instruction because the learning situations are based on their own context.
Ina-apply po namin dito ang Indigenous Peoples Education na kung saan ang classroom ay hindi lang nakakonfine sa loob, kundi sa kapaligiran din ang kanilang komunidad. So ang mga teacher pwede rin magturo sa labas, sa may kubo, sa may kakahuyan.
When I came, also with the persistent desire of the people of Aguilar that their school there in Mapita become an integrated school, so we help them. That is trying to improve the integrated school in Mapita because that is where most of the IPs in this division are. So this time, our local government officials, our congressmen, particularly Congressman Leopoldo Batawil and the governor's office, are very supportive in helping us bring to Mapita, where our IP school is, and other IP schools for that matter, the needed support to improve on their programs. We have other IP schools na equally natututukan naman ng ating IPEd focal person, who is Ma'am Shelito Angeles. I think with the support we're giving, not just DepEd, but even the local government, and I myself, I look at Mapita Integrated School as maybe one of the model IP schools in the region. In fact, it was during my time that I placed a lot of teachers there, and I would like to believe that they are very good teachers. They are suited for the kind of students. So I have no problem about that. For anything that concerns them, andyan tayo. Diba? Mapa sa teacher need yan, mapa sa physical facilities, mapa sa instruction, o support naman tayo sa lahat. Di lalo na sa kanila because they need it most.
SDO1 Pangasinan Indigenous Peoples Education Best Practices. IP cultures are celebrated throughout the school program. Teachers are encouraged to incorporate the diversity of IPs throughout the curriculum and acknowledge the uniqueness of IP cultures. Having high expectations for the IP student and honoring their culture, language, and worldview in our schools. Demonstrating our belief as educators that all IP students can and will succeed through our own commitment to their learning teaching styles. Sharing effective practices in IP education through ongoing professional development. Draw on key IP curriculum resources and utilize them in the school. Create partnerships and establish relationships with IP communities. Highlight IP by ensuring that their innovations are included. Bring in various elders to share their knowledge. use a variety of teaching methods with a particular emphasis in holism, visual organizers, kinesthetic opportunities, and reflection. Teacher understanding of and respect for the diversities of IP cultures, languages, histories, and worldviews is integral to the success of IP students. Teacher recognition and continued assessment of the learning strengths and needs of each IP student is vital to that student's progress. Collaborative relationships with the families and communities of IP students supported.
Ugayam galayaman Hanna kaninandat dato Tain kanigan ganason Di kultura ang dilubong ugayam
Mas keket ko ta asidig ti pagnaan tapos sa anak pa nga ag say-sayang ti bayad nga apanak pa ag pamotor tapos ti no asidig ka ti pamilya tapos no asbilang ada ti kaila apagbitak lang nga apan ijay ayan mo
tada ti high school dito at least nalaka ata han mga problema anti pabalon mo han mga problema on ti boarding house dagi jay ubing mi pay idi ada kami jay baba dagi pabalon mi nga nating malaylay ngum dito at least everyday nga presti kanenda bumabapay dagi jay expenses mi kun kang runaan ti amin makikita mi isuda nga inaldaw magabayan mi isuda
2015 naging integrated school kami kasi yun ang unang problema namin dito kasi after ng elementary iilan na lang ang nakaka-survive na mag-high school kasi from after graduating from elementary bababa sila, hindi sila nakaka-survive doon sa baba kasi unang-una nandun na yon yung culture shock, adjustment, kaya iilan lang yung nakaka-survive hanggang sa naka-establish kami naging integrated school ang Mapita, doon yung mga karamihan sa mga OSY namin nagsibalikan sila dito sa school. Kaya ngayon, masasabi din namin na hindi na rin kami left behind sa mga information, sa mga knowledge na sa when it comes to education, hindi na rin kami left behind doon compared doon sa mga baba at yung mga estudyante namin dito.
Ang message ko particularly sa Mapita, yung mga teachers and the principal, Ma'am Lea Sapla, alam ko, kasama ko kayo sa vision ng pagpapaunlad ng school ninyo. In fact, kasama rin namin yung mga elders ng tribes na nandiyan. At masyado po ang kanilang paniniwala na ang DepEd sa pamamagitan ng tamang edukasyon sa kanilang mga anak ang siyang mag-aangat sa kanila, sa kanilang pamumuhay at sa pagkilala rin ng kanilang kultura at pinagmulan. So, sige lang, trabaho lang, di ba? Ito yun eh. Kasi ang education, ang mga nasa education, kaagipat dyan ang tinatawag nating sacrifice. Alam ko yung mga teachers, nalalayuan kayo, nawali kayo sa inyong mga pamilya, pero isipin nyo lagi na isang napaka-importante at napaka-noble ang ginagawa ninyong sakripisyo yan. Sa mga elders, sa mga tao sa Mapita, nandito lang po kami nasusuporta sa kanila. At sa mga government officials natin, provincial, local, si Mayor ng Aguilar, yung mga barangay captain doon sa Aguilar, maraming salamat po in behalf of SDO1 Pangasinan sa suporta at pagmamahal niyo po sa amin. And of course, to everyone and all who will come and attend the IP Congress in Mapita, tara na! Masaya to, ang ganda-ganda.
The Curriculum Implementations Division has been transforming tomorrow today.
na kaninandat dato Taim kanigan ganaso